Hello everyone, and welcome back to POPGOES. Now, I know this game had a rough ride, but it's time to finish this once and for all. Night 6. We'll finish it, quote unquote, but, you know, we still got the max mode, but for recordings anyways. Keep calm, final night. Okay. They're already going. Oh no, we're going, duh. Yeah, it's night 6.
Hey, there are only a few minutes left of recording. I was thinking about some things since my last message. I feel like I haven't been honest enough with you. I've been trying, please know that. But some things I just... I have a question for you. A
Okay.
serious, personal question.
What is it, my bro
I'll try to
slice?
set an example. There's this person that's really close to you. He's recently been acting strange,
Okay,
maybe
bro.
a bit scary. People say he's done horrible things. You've trusted him for all your life.
Okay.
He's been listening to your problems and you really look
Okay.
up to him. Even if this person has made big mistakes in his life, if he does regret it in the end, would you be willing to forgive them if you know who he is? Would you look past his errors and try to bring him back into your life? Do you think
One.
you could trust him?
I don't know, bro.
You know, this will
If
be...
he killed kids, I don't think I
Thank you for
could.
working with me so much. This is the end of your shift at the POPGOES Pizzeria. Let me know your answer.
No. Why would you, bro? Six. It's kind of funny how the later nights are actually the easiest. Because I'm starting to learn which is which. Shit. But yeah, I really wish that this camera actually did something. Okay, it's number 5 next. Honestly, in the future, I might do that, like POPGOES custom night thing. Might be fun. Because there's just one, I forget what it's called. I think it's called like POPGOES custom night. Oh, that's one. And it like adds, like it makes, I don't know how much it adds, but I know it adds like Simon as a actual character to be aware of. Now that's how confident I'm getting. Okay, good, you're cooking. Okay, bro. Stone, you jackass. Okay, that's number 1. Okay, down. Red. Boom. Okay. Yeah. Very, very calm, very calm. Okay, that's number 1. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, I forgot about the sisters. Okay, just wanted to deal with him real quick. It's always been red. Oh my god, I actually scared the hell out of me. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. You jerk. You actual jerk. I hate you. Stop! Stop! Stop it! Oh. Okay. Okay, let me just calm down for a second. Stop. Stop! Stop, bro. How does it get me every time? Okay. Popgo's probably doing his own thing right now. Okay, okay, okay. That was good enough. That was good enough. What? Okay. Number 1 or 3. He's super active, bro. This one. Okay, I'm gonna need you to leave, please. Oh, red. I'm gonna need you to move, bro. Stone, you better not fucking turn around. Like, I can't focus on anything. Oh. Like, bro, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Like, see? That's honestly not my fault. Stone is actually such a menace, bro. Okay, I gotta... What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Okay, he's number 3. I knew it, bro. Oh, that... Oh my god! I'm gonna die from the sisters. Cause of I hate... Stone, you gotta calm down, bro! Yeah, had to restart that run because the recording, got interrupted. And oh, he came out that side. Okay, I gotta figure out how to deal with Stone, bro. He's actually so annoying.
Hey, there are only a few minutes left of recording. I was thinking about some things since my last message. I feel like I haven't been honest enough. I've been trying, please know that. But some things I just... I have a question for you. A serious,
Trying to like
personal
make
question.
the panic
I'll try to set things up.
meter super low
There's this
so that when
person
I
who's really
do
close
need
to
to
you.
like get rid of the
He's
panic,
recently been acting
I can get rid of it
a
as
bit
soon as
scary.
possible, and so I don't
Some
have
say
to deal with
he's done
Stone.
horrible things. You've trusted him for all your life. He's been listening to your problems and you really look up
I
to
want
him.
to see if anything happens if you say
Even
no.
if this person has made big mistakes in his life, if he does regret it in the end, would you be willing to forgive them?
No,
Knowing
bro.
who he is,
Oh god, he's
would
awake.
you look past his errors and
Is
trust
this
him
like the
with the rest
Stone boss fight, bro? I
of
hate
your life?
this.
Do you think you can trust him?
Okay, it's
No,
number
this will do.
2.
Thank you for working with me so much. This is the end of your shift at the POPGOES pizzeria. Let me know your answer.
No. So I know I was gonna say yes, but I when you got bullshit like Stone, I don't have that answer. 6. 3. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. 3. Boo. Oh, is that sound is like they moved to a different camera? Pink. Boo. This is one of these two. I'm just gonna take a leap of faith. Okay, bro. Stone, you gotta get the fuck out, bro, actually. Okay, number 2. Okay, that's 1. 5. I gotta say it to myself just in case Stone just tries to do any funny business. Okay, that's 6. I don't know why that took me so long. Okay, that's 6. I don't know why I didn't go to 6, but whatever. That's 1. Okay, that's 1 again. I'm making sure no panic pops up. Green. That's 1 again. Okay, 6. Okay, that's 2. 5. 6. Okay, 5. Probably either. Oh, 1. Why didn't I go to 1? I don't know. Okay. It's 2. Oh my god. Genuinely forgot that he existed. Okay. Okay, that's 1. Boom. 6. The game's kind of getting laggy. Okay, it's probably 2. Oh. It's gonna be 2 again. gonna be 2. I gotta remember the sisters up here. Okay, 5. Boom. 1. Oh, oh yeah, sisters. 5. Again? Let's go. Okay, man. Okay, 2. Two again. Oh, oh, oh my god. Oh, dude, I did. I forgot about him. Okay, that's honestly fine. I'd much rather almost be, or rather Pop goes grab a piece and almost being killed by Blake. I deadass forgot about Blake. I would have been cooked there, honestly. No, didn't mean. Okay, well. Okay, 6. It's 1. I wonder if there's like a perfect impossible run you could do where like you prevent the sisters from ever leaving the 6th camera. Oop. No. Sorry. I feel bad for anyone who's colorblind. Let's go! Beat Pop goes. Beat Pop goes. Let's go! Honestly, that wasn't that hard. It's kind of funny how night 3 was the hardest to me because I didn't know how the game worked. Ooh. Fuck ass kid. Oh, his head is so big, bro. Oh my god. Find the truth. Yeah, I probably will find the Simon ending. Congrats on beating the game. As a token for appreciation, we're letting you check out some of the extras. Have fun and while not playing. Unlock custom night character profiles, development picks, scrap concept mini game map. Ooh. Okay, let's look at custom night real quick. So this is the max mode. Okay, so super easy, average, moderate, difficult, impossible. So yeah, this is what I'll probably do on stream. All of them. Do some extras. Pop goes the weasel. Least weasel. Damn, they even got the specific weasel. Power color green. Pop goes the weasel is the singer and leader of the Pop Goes Pizzeria brand. His design is inspired by the Least Weasel. His hat was purchased by an audition and originally belonged to Freddy Fazbear. I like that fact. Buck the Badger. Species Ethiopian Badger. Power color yellow. Buck the Badger is a mechanic and helper of Puppet Pizzeria. His design is inspired by a badger. His palms are mechanic pads that help hold earphones and do other things. Is it to also like break the, what is it, the monitor? So I'm guessing these are like the trophies. So when we beat monitor mode, I get Blake, and then beat difficult, I get Pop Goes. Sarah Squirrel, species Sarah Squirrel, power color blue. Sarah Squirrel is the basis of the Pop Goes Pizzeria brand. His design is very by Chris Squirrel. She isn't directly connected weaselware, but will help Pop Goes out on task he is set. Sarah the Squirrel. Super easy mode award? Which one is average? Okay. Saffron is the guitarist of Red Square of the POPGOES Pizza band. Oh my god, band. Her programming has forced her to become almost the exact copy of her sister. Stone the Crow, species Corin Crow. Stone the Crow, power color red. I'm just reading all of it because I love Stone. He is what you used to get for Impossible mode and not the others? Wow, okay. I thought it would be like Black Rabbit or something. Stone the Crow is a sign holder who stays outside the pizzeria. Puppy's Pizzeria. Stone isn't connected to anything at all. If you're seeing him moving, you're hallucinating. Yeah! Fucking saw him a lot, actually. I hallucinated a lot, I guess. Black Rabbit. Black Rabbit is a collection of six black plastic body parts in the style of Toy Bonnie. Black Rabbit's part are untreated and unpainted, causing them to crumble to powder overnight. How color white. POPGOES will try to build POPGOES will try to build Black Rabbit no matter what. Find out why. Oh, gemstone. So I'm guessing these are for like the secret ending. The other ending, the grave ending. POPGOES the weasel. Fucking, this is stupid, bro. Oh! Sarah the squirrel. Gemstone. Oh, I don't like him with eyes. Ooh, like FNAF. That would have been cool. But this is kind of cooler. Ooh, that would have been cool. A little more realistic. Kitchen. The birthday room. Yeah, it would have been weird why like Freddy Fazbear Poster would have been here. Music props. Ooh, okay. Oh, I don't like. Yeah, I was like, wasn't there like a creepy face here somewhere? Oh, I don't. My room's completely dark. That's the only thing that scared me in this game, except for Stone when he does shit like that. Morsamo was one of the four pizzeria and shrines from the original POPGOES concept. He was going to bury under the restaurant's floorboards and probably rip out wires or something. Why don't you not know? He was moved due to the conflicts of the war, and also because he looked incredibly stupid. However, some developers tried to keep the legacy alive by making joke artwork and models. Morse was replaced by both Stone and Blake, who are actually have eye colors which, when mixed together, form the color of Morse's. That's actually kind of cool fact. Kane also hates to mention him. Oh, ew. In the summer of 2015, concept of a sequel of POPGOES were made, called POPGOES Encore. The lore and the game mechanics were discussed based on the state of the lore of the first game at the time of discussion. There was also a lot of discussion on POPGOES Encore never happened. POPGOES the Plastic Grave. POPGOES had a huge story. Almost everything means something, or has an explanation through metaphors, symbolism, or blatant hints through phone calls or whatnot. However, it was decided before Christmas 2015 that the story was going to get too big to just be in a game. Inspired by Silver Eyes, a few members of the POPGOES team started on working on a new project called The Plastic Grave, a graphic novel designed to explain concepts which were otherwise confusing the POPGOES story. Unfortunately, the amount of artwork needed and the thought of practically spoiling the story's secrets in such a blunt matter turned us off the idea, and which ultimately cancelled. We tried to execute it as a novel, but it also didn't work out. Instead, we tried our hardest about everything necessary, clear understanding, and space for theorizing in the game itself. I like that. I wish it wasn't like, I heard that it was like the whole Simon thing was spoiled. We tried to pack this game full of Easter eggs as ammunition for theories people will hopefully come up with as they play it, or don't look through the game or look through the game files. Don't. However, the story has changed many times for the game and made it clear that some of the Easter eggs should always help with solving it. Therefore, some Easter eggs have been scrapped because they no longer help with the lore, or some cases confuse it even further. Here are some Easter eggs. Here are some more, but we lost them. So Balloon Boy, him being here. Honestly, I don't really see the problem with Balloon Boy being here. Like, I see the problem with Indo 2 and obviously with these posters. Also, I'm planning on playing these games. I don't know about those Nights at Fredbear's that like fucking, scared shit out of me, but And I already played Final Candy, so. But, um, I don't understand why Boon Boy was scrapped, since Boon Boy was, like, his design, like, Stone indoors was to, like, be a Dreamcatcher Boon Boy. But I guess it makes sense, because, like, no one would really see him since he would be outside. You notice that the POPGOES minigame has a very similar style of as the minigames as you see once you beat a night in the third Five Nights at Freddy's game. Despite some people might be saying this is actually a design choice and not something we relied on because we're unoriginal. If you pay attention to the story, you know why the minigames sprites look so similar. On top of this, we actually made other props for the game which were clear influence from props found in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. They were scrapped because they seemed too cheap and boring. I really like the amount of detail this game has. Before we settled on the Wizardware themed menu for the game, we had the idea that was basically what if the menu was an actual menu? We ended up designing, modeling, and animating a full-on paper-style restaurant menu. Unfortunately, the credits had to be constantly updated, and having to make a model every time a person joined was super inefficient. Looks cool though. Yeah, this actually looks very cool. I wish a FNAF fan game has this. Old minigames. Build the leader, build the something, build the offense, build the defense, build the spy. We went through pretty of different minigame ideas for POPGOES, which were all experimentally designed to be similar to the one you play once you beat Final Fantasy 3. Before we set on the current the minigame, for the minigames, we had the idea that you played as Frizz building electronics for prison in the pizzeria. You would go near the printers in the corners of the room, wait for them to finish building the character in the middle, and give the respective prop. It was super bored, repetitive, and we didn't really tell much to the player about the story, other than the fact that the animatronics were made of 3D printed parts. So we changed them, and now the minigame tells a very important story. Oh my god. POPGOES had a very pretty simple mechanic called the panic. POPGOES has a pretty simple mechanic called panic. Panic is a variable that goes up as you play the game, but also goes down if the player does specific things. If the panic reaches 100, the player will die from a panic attack, which is a game ender in form of animatronic, not Black Rabbit jump scare. The frequency of Stone's camera rolls appeared also increased the panic go up. In the game, there was ways to determine the panic is high or low in audio cues. The frequency of Stone's appearance. Oh, that's why he kept popping up so much. And of course, the panic meter on the bottom of the screen. Excuse me. However, there was a planned feature that the eye. No, excuse me again. Feature of an eye symbol appearing in the bar. This eye would show whether the panic of the player were going up and down. It would blink to refresh the screen and update animatronic placement in the pizzeria. Unfortunately, it was agreed that the eye on top bar would make the game too easy. It would also conflict with the door. And since I used to be obsessed with POPGOES, this thing over here is actually supposed to be Frizz after he dies in night 6, which is honestly kind of interesting. Minigame map. Oh, now you tell me, bro. Okay. So, Stones was here. Saffron's. So why is Saffron so far away? With POPGOES, it kind of makes sense, but not like that. Sarah, bikes, POPGOES. Wait, is it like I should design a brain? Oh, that's cool. That's why there's random ass pieces. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching POPGOES. Honestly, I don't know. This game, like, it was hard to begin with because I didn't understand the whole direction thing. But once you do, it's very easy. I had more fun with Fonts of Candies than POPGOES, but I still like POPGOES. It's just there's more fan games I find more interesting and fun than this. And I'm very excited for Evergreen, because Evergreen will expand on this. So, yeah. Next time you see this, like with Finance of Candies, I'll be doing the max mode. And all the other challenges too. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, thank you guys for watching on POPGOES, and I'll see you guys in the next series. Bye bye.